Hi everyone, hi dear people. One girl says hi soul family. No, I wouldn't say soul family because I don't know if we're soul family, but I want to say hi dear people, amazing community that's growing on this channel, and that is my goal. My goal is for Kind Move to be a community where we all can go through our own transformation with meditation, because meditation is the foundation for everything, for every single growth. Meditation is like the foundation, it's like the space where you grow into. So my goal is for all of us to be here to grow into whatever we want to grow, uh, and be more wonderful, be more amazing. So thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk to you about dangers in meditation. No, meditation is a state, first of all. Meditation is not a practice that we're doing, either dancing meditation, walking meditation, vipassana, or whatever, the mantra meditation. These are all practices. We are not, meditation itself is a state. When you're present and when you can see your thoughts, you can see your feelings, you feel things and you allow it to be. It's like the flow that you're into, or when you're really joyful and you can really feel the joy and you're grounded. It's like really this beautiful flow through you. Anyway, people who are meditating, who have experienced this, will know. Those of you who are just starting to do meditation practices, this is what happens after some time. It might happen immediately, but it might almost always happen after some time that you are paying attention to your breathing or doing any other meditational practice. Now, the danger of meditation is that after some time, you really can observe everything. So you have a thought and you see it here. You have a feeling and you see it. You feel it a little bit, but you don't have to feel it fully. You don't have to engage, and you learn how to do it, because as you're practicing observing your breath, your mind becomes, it's like those neurons, like neuron pathways. You build such a good neuron pathway that as soon as the thought comes in, you're practicing of watching the breath or any other practice, immediately you see it here. You don't engage, you don't react to it. Well, usually you don't, and you can see it here. And that's the dangers of meditation, because we humans, well, especially, I did that too. If we have a lot of pain, or if the negativity is coming towards us, what we will do, and what I did, I would put it here. I would not feel it, I would not engage in it, and I would just leave it there. And I would continue with my stuff that I'm doing. Now, why is that dangerous? You might think, oh, girl, I'm shutting you down. Wait, wait 1 second. I did that when I was working on a ship. It was 10 years ago. I was meditating like 5 hours a day. I hated the ship, I hated the work, but I was meditating. I was meditating 5 hours a day. Like all the things that I was doing: meditating, eating, working, and I did not engage with anything else because I didn't like anything else. And instead of listening to my feelings, when my feelings were like red alert, get out of the ship, get out of this is not your environment. Because I was meditating, I could see that. I could feel it a little bit, but I was like, let's see where this goes. And my whole body and my whole antennas are screaming, get out. That wasn't a good idea. But since I had everything here, I could not fully feel it. If I wasn't meditating, it would actually be better for me, because I was I was a person that wouldn't tolerate too much crap. I just wouldn't. I don't know. I had a bad childhood, and after that I was like, no. I know my boundaries. I know them. But when I started meditating, the other traumas, the negativity, everything that I was, not pushing away, but suppressing actually, when I had my boundaries, and everything that was in me came to the surface. And as that came to the surface, and I was meditating, how can I say? I was dealing with this that was in me in some sort of ish way, but I wasn't dealing with everything that was coming to me in a rational way. I was just like, yeah, observe it, I see you. But since I was working on the stuff that I had in me, I was like meditating and I was going through that a little bit. But again, I was doing it wrongly. I wasn't feeling anything. I was just seeing things. I see it. Okay, I see it. I see it. I accept it. But things were coming from the outside as well, like working on the ship. And I just didn't feel it enough. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I just didn't feel it enough to be like, okay, I gotta get out of here. And I didn't. I left it there. And then I left it again. And I left everything. And then, because I had already, the things arose in me because I was meditating. Because when we meditate, the thing happens is like we take off our glasses. And the glasses are like the lid on the stuff that we suppressed as kids, usually as kids. Or even as grown-ups. It just comes up because with meditation, you go back to your own nature, you go back to your core, you align with your core, you align with your nature. But to do so, you have to go through the shit that you suppressed. Like you can't be, for example, I don't know, this loving, kind person if you have hate suppressed somewhere, if you got me. Like everything has to be cleared, everything has to be aligned, everything has to be cleaned. It's like a house is full of rubbish, and like the true nature of this house is a beautiful couch and chairs and everything, but you can't put them anywhere because everything's full of trash. Does that make sense? I don't know. So anyway, you have to clean that up. But as you're cleaning that up, there's more trash coming out, and you're keeping it in front of the house. Let's say it like that, like negativity. You keep it in front of the house with meditation. You're cleaning your stuff, you're doing your best, but you're so caught up with this and with meditation because you observe things, you can see things coming in now, and you're leaving them. You're leaving everything around your house, okay? There's a lot of trash coming in and everything's around your house. And the couch is somewhere there that's supposed to go in the house. And as you're cleaning this, you're leaving this here instead of dealing with that as well. For example, there's a truck coming in that has trash, and you're not saying you go away or that this is not mine, go there. You're just leaving it there, and then things are coming in and piling around the house as you're doing that. There's a point to this. So what happened to me is because I was storing all that negativity here, all my thoughts, all my feelings here, I wasn't really engaging in anything. Like for example with that truck that I was supposed to say you go there, that was me saying to the ship I don't belong here. Okay, what happened to me, all that trash, all that stuff that I was pushing away, negativity, like pushing, observing, and observing is keeping everything here. You don't let it come in. You're not even dealing with it. You're not dealing with it. And that's the beauty of meditation and the dangers of meditation. And what happened to me, all that trash, all that negativity came in one person. And because I was keeping everything here, it's like the biggest truck, the biggest alien truck with lots of trash, with lots of horrible toxic nuclear waste now coming in instead of all that trash. Instead of me dealing with it and saying, you don't belong here, step aside, or doing something with it, I was seeing it, it was there, and then I allowed it to come into my house. Yeah. Why did I allow it to come in? Because I already had trash within me. I already had negativity in me, what I was dealing with, and since I was already in this atmosphere that was not really good for me, I couldn't, it's just, I needed to get out of there. I was observing that person, and because I already had trash here, I was thinking, it's a big truck, he can pick up my stuff, subconsciously, but just, So instead of him, or, that person, picking up my trash, what actually happened? I got caught up in a nuclear waste. Now we all know what nuclear waste is, what nuclear radiation does. Okay? So it took me a long time, and I'm not gonna go into the details of the story, but it took me a long time to realize that what I was supposed to do when I was meditating is to see, observe, and then let things in and deal with it. And we're dealing with it by feeling it. Like if I see somebody coming in and yelling at me, I'll be like, I'm gonna go away. No, you stand there, you feel they're yelling at me. What is it in me that is, because nobody will yell at you for no reason. If you're a peaceful, kind person, no one ever in this world will yell at you. It's just, that's like what a like attracts a like. I'm not saying that, you're a bad person if the bad person comes to you. It's just what's in them is in you. They're like magnets. So what you should do and what I learned to do is like, okay, something's coming towards me. I'm getting this feeling. I'm getting, like, for example, feeling of anger. Feel it. First thing that you got to do when you are meditating and things come at you and you really don't want that nuclear waste to come into your house. First thing, feel it fully. Feel it to the core, and then deal with it. Why am I feeling angry? What are the beliefs? What is the situation outside? What does it remind me of? What happened in childhood? If you need therapy, get therapy. Therapy sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. I have a friend who is a psychologist, and she said, look, with psychology, we can go to a certain place, to a certain point with people, but then, you can't go further than that. And then that's where meditation comes in. You feel things, and as you feel things, feelings really need to be acknowledged. Everything that's coming towards us and we resonate with it just has to be acknowledged. Like, just try, if you're sad, fully be sad. Sit here and be sad. Just be fully sad, fully present. Just feel the sadness in every part of your body. Dire it out and see what happens. But meditate in the meantime as well. Like, you just sit, watch your breath, watch the sadness, feel the sadness. Where is it? What part of the body? What color is it? What does it remind me of? And you will see that little by little, maybe not immediately, but little by little, that sadness will shrink down, it will dissipate, and you will have other sadness, because we're humans, there's other things coming at us. And just other sadnesses are gonna be different. It's not gonna be that one. Like, if we're angry, if we're enraged, if we're depressed, like, what is depression? That is just going deeply within and feeling all those suppressed emotions. So allow them, just feel it, but keep on meditating, keep on journaling. Again, talk it out with someone if you need, but deal with it. Don't be like me and allowing, in the end, that nuclear truck coming into your house and making a disaster. Okay, because it takes, how it is with nuclear waste, it takes a long time to clean it out, and even then there's pieces that are left. So just be aware. So that's the dangers of meditation, because we are like Iron Man. When we learn to meditate, we have everything in front of us, and the longer you meditate, the more beliefs will come up, the more trash will come up. You will see more and more. It's like going through the house and you have black glasses and you have a little corner that you can see a little bit, and you clean that a little bit, but then you take off the glasses, which is meditation practice, and it's like the trash is everywhere. It's like, where do I begin? Just begin somewhere, go piece by piece, and deal with everything that's coming from the outside, because we live we are alive. That means things will keep coming at us, like life is happening. It's not like we're dealing with this and trucks will come in, the trash will come in, also the beautiful stuff and help and everything, but the trash will come in as well. So just be careful that you are not only observing things and then, I'm all right, and then not change your job, stay in the same company, staying with the same friends, tolerate bullshit. That's what I'm saying, dealing with not only your emotions, but the people and situations in your life. Because if you're staying in the same job and you're meditating, the trash from the outside is just going to pile up even more, and then the nuclear truck will come. If you don't change anything and you're meditating and you are on this path, I wouldn't call it spiritual path, I would call it a human growth path, because we're humans and we are actually pretty wonderful if we are conscious, if we are aware, and Sadhguru says that as well. So Just deal with everything around. If something really bugs you and if you really don't like to be there, deal with it. See how you can get out. Or if you can't get out, see how you can minimize it and find a way out. But meditation is amazing. Meditation saved my life, and I'm thriving because of meditation. I mean, being in meditation is, I don't know, it's like going to heaven, but still living on the earth, still being in the physical body. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's a longer video, but this is like really important one. Thank you. Bye.